Hi everybody, I'm Judy, and with me today is Monica and Rosa. And today is Friday, May 20th, and here's been happening inside LHS.
This week has been MCAS math testing for sophomores. 10th graders all across Massachusetts and here in Lawrence spent Tuesday and Wednesday taking the MCAS math test. If you were absent for any part of the MCAS, makeups will take place next week. As you know, passing the MCAS is a graduation requirement here in Massachusetts.
And for the freshmen, they will be taking the science MCAS test in 2 weeks on June 1st and 2nd.
There's just 1 week of classes and exams left for seniors. Last night, seniors participated in the alumni night in the cafe. Thousands of dollars of scholarships were awarded to seniors to help with the expense of going to college.
Today is the seniors' last day of regular classes. Next week, from the 23rd to the 27th, seniors will be taking their final exams. Next Friday, May 27th, is their last official day of school. After that, it's senior week with a trip to Six Flags, a luau cookout, a senior breakfast, a final assembly, and graduation rehearsal.
All of those senior week activities lead up to graduation, which takes place 2 weeks from tonight on Friday, June 3rd at 6 p.m. in the stadium. 2 video producers talked to several seniors and asked them to reflect on their years at LHS. Now that graduation is just around the corner.
Hi, I'm Lamertis.
I'm Sammy.
And my name is Josue.
In a couple of words, describe your high school experience.
My high school experience I would describe as relaxing. It wasn't really too stressful, but it was tiring.
What do you plan on doing after high school?
After high school, I'm planning to go to college for 2 years and then go to UMass Global for 2 years more.
What college did you choose to go to and why?
I have decided to go to UMass Dartmouth because they offer me the most amount of money. They offer me a full scholarship, and I don't think I should pass that offer.
What are some words of advice you would give to your classmates?
I wouldn't really give any of my classmates advice because I think that in high school you really just need to make your own mistakes and figure things out for yourself. I think that's kind of one of the points of high school in the first place. So.
Be good.
I think the advice that I would give my fellow students is to be always ready and always do your homework.
Would you like to give out any shout-outs to teachers?
I would like to thank all my high school and middle school teachers, and especially Ms. Giblin, Ms. Cunningham, Mr. Palladino, Mr. G, Ms. Lobo, and many, many other teachers.
I would like to give a shout out to Ms. Colucci and Ms. Whitehead.
Shout out to Mr. P, shout out to Colucci, Blatchford, Littleton,
Yeah?
Muse, and shout out to Jose.
So again, for the sake of the camera, can you tell us your name, grade, and academy?
My name is Judy Pichardo. I go to MST, and I'm a senior.
As a senior, looking back, do you have any regrets?
I do. I should have never procrastinated so much, and I should have been more ambitious towards my classes my freshman year.
What has been the best part of senior year?
The best part of senior year has to be finalizing classes, deciding what colleges I'm going to. I guess spending the last few moments with your friends. Yeah.
So have you been here for 4 years?
Yes, I have been here for 4 years.
Can you tell us what it means to be a Lawrence High School Lancer?
To be a Lawrence High School Lancer, you have to be proud of where you come from, both the school and the city. You have to be able to accept the criticism that comes from coming from Lawrence High and build off of that instead of let it crush you. Take of the camera, can you tell us your name, grade, and academy?
Okay, so I'm Judy Sock, I'm from MST, and I'm currently a senior.
As a senior looking back, do you have any regrets?
The regret that comes to mind right now is there were plenty of opportunities that I could have taken advantage of throughout the 4 years of high school. So I wish I could have done that more. I guess also like reaching out for help when I needed it and not just holding everything in.
What has been the best part of your senior year?
The best part of my senior year, honestly, is thinking about my future. Cause I'm like, senior year is when you do that, and I've never thought ahead like what I want to do, where do I see myself, and it's fun because now I have the opportunity to get that started and go where.
Have you been here for 4 years?
I have.
Can you tell us what it means to be a Lawrence High School Lancer?
So there are plenty of ups and downs of being a Lawrence High Lancer, and it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, but I've definitely taken pride of Lawrence High and Lawrence as a community, and I don't regret going here, and I'll be able to look back on Lawrence High with fond memories.
Thanks to Tahina Sanin and Jose Peniagua for those 2 videos.
And while seniors will be taking their final exams next week, final exams for everyone else will begin June 9th and run through June 15th. The last day of school for everyone is Thursday, June 16th. It's an early release day.
With one of the fastest playoff berths in school history, the 13-1 Lancers varsity boys volleyball team went 10-0 and clinched a seat in the state tournament before they even lost the game. Through the amazing season, they swept inner-city rivals Central Catholic as well as Andover, Methuen, and Lowell. Their only loss of the season came from a tough Chelmsford team. The most valuable player this season seems to be HOT senior John C. Soto, who was racked up an impressive stat sheet. Soto's performance against Chelmsford definitely gave the Lancers some hope, though they ended up losing. He led the team in kills, blocks, and service points. Best of luck to the team as they finish the season strong and advance to the playoffs.
The boys varsity baseball team has also been performing. With an 8-5 record, the team is competing for a playoff spot and a chance to be MVC champions. With an impressive performance from freshman Jairo Vasquez, the team was able to beat out a good Lowell team. Alexander Almonte has also been a key player for the team, as his bat has been making some major league noise. Best of luck to the baseball team as they continue their battle for the playoffs.
The LHS Girls Ensemble has been part of Lawrence High School for many years, singing at events both at school and in the community. You have the opportunity to join the group of singers next school year. Auditions for next year's ensemble will take place next week, and any freshman, sophomore, or junior girl can audition to be part of this exclusive group. We spoke to a few senior members of this year's ensemble about what makes Girls Ensemble so special.
My name is Anna Garfield, and I've been in Girls Ensemble for 1 year and concert choir for another year.
Hi, I'm Candace. I'm a senior, and I've been with Miss McGee for Girls Ensemble for 3 years and freshman choir for 1 year.
Hi, I'm Amara Castillo. I'm a senior in PFA. I've been singing with Miss McGee for 4 years, freshman choir, and 3 years in Girls Ensemble.
My name is Wilmarie Defo. I'm also a senior, and I've been with Miss McGee for 4 years, and I've done freshman choir, concert choir, and 2 years of Girls Ensemble.
My name is Hedy Luna. I'm a senior PFA. I've done a year on Girls Ensemble, and I've done freshman year of choir, and then a year of gospel choir and a year of concert choir too. So I've been 4 years.
Well, I auditioned because my sister did Girls Ensemble back in the day, and she told me it was a good way to get out of my shell and join a group of people and to meet new people and become a family. So that was a really good thing to do.
I joined Girls Ensemble because I wanted to do a higher, advanced, choir. I wanted to try something new and, experiment with my voice.
My favorite gig was the Christmas gig at nursing home. I really loved how we really brightened up the elderly people's days. It was really nice.
My favorite gig was the Murder Victims Rally because everyone could see when we were singing that they really, really cared about us. We really cared about the community, and we saw all the people and their face expressions. It was really opening to them.
My favorite gigs are the Christmas gigs because it's such a happy time. Everybody loves Christmas. So then when we sing songs, everyone gets so happy. I don't know, I just love Christmas. The Christmas songs are my favorites.
I'm gonna agree with Amada, and I love Christmas. I like going to the nursing homes and singing for elderly people. It's nice.
My favorite gigs are when, at the beginning when we come back to school, we sing a lot of nice songs. And they bring us we get to know each other in those songs. I think you should join because you can experience new things with your voice. You can experience harmonization and just being one with the choir. It's you're singing one piece, but you're singing it as a family, as one tone.
One thing I remember the most is the fun times we had together as a family in Girls Ensemble, and the light we brought to the community when we did gigs in the community.
Things I won't forget is every single song. Like I won't forget any single song. And Miss McGee, you can't forget Miss McGee. She's one of a kind.
Definitely Miss McGee. And I think something that I would take with me when I leave high school is my first solo. I feel like after you have your first solo, everyone gets a chance to do a solo. So when you have your first solo, that's when you start coming out of your shell and you start opening up to people and you start opening up to different things and you want to try something new. And I feel like that makes you who you are.
The things I'll take with me is the music I learned. Some musics were difficult to learn, but at the end of the day, it was worth learning it.
For me, it's gonna be like the teacher, Miss McGee. That's my homie. Like I love her a lot. She's like a mother figure to all of us. And like the music's something you can never forget. The music we do at Girls Ensemble is like one that you're never gonna like ever forget. You're always gonna sing it, even when you're taking a shower. You're jamming and you're in the shower just.
It's such a great way to join together just because of music. The music is what joins people together. It's the best.
If you want to audition, you shouldn't be afraid. Everyone has a different voice. So if you feel insecure, you shouldn't, because everyone's unique in their own way. And it's an amazing experience to have in high school.
We love Girls Ensemble.
Again, auditions for next year's Girls Ensemble will take place next week on Wednesday and Thursday, May 25th and 26th, right after school in PFA room B134, and is open to anyone from any school across the campus.
Today, the Youth Tech Entrepreneur Venture Project, aka YTE, is hosting its 8th annual competition event in the lecture hall. The YTE program helps students utilize their technological skills while serving the community by making websites for nonprofit organizations and developing other projects that will impact the community. Teams of students have been working on these projects for several months, and today they will be presented and judged by a panel of local, civic, and business leaders. The teams with the best designs will receive prizes for their projects in the form of cash, gift cards, and Red Sox tickets. Good luck to every participating student.
Well, that would do it for this week's Inside LHS. And for the seniors who have worked on the news this year, it's the last time they will be up here on the set.
Can all the seniors who worked on the news come on up?
So, how does it feel? What are you going to remember about working on the news this year?
I'm going to remember being on the news entirely, just like producing, editing, like all that stuff.
The bond we grew. I'm going to remember being the hairstylist for the news anchors.
I'm going to actually remember being talent because when I first took the class, I never imagined that I'd be in front of a camera, but now here I am.
We want to shout out to some other seniors from PFA who are on the news this year. People like Diana, Lenny, and Q were all part of the news this year. Good luck to all of them.
What do you all have planned after graduation?
I'm going to go to college, I hope.
Same. College.
I too also plan to go to college.
Yay.
All right, Judy. All right, Judy, you can do the honors of saying goodbye for the last time. It's all yours.
Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody. And they will see you next week. That's all.